Hello friends and welcome to episode 29 of my GeneticRim series. Today we're going to hopefully finish some geothermal reactors, and I hope we're going to get some other useful things going and finally solve the energy crisis of the mad scientist's lab. Because overall this colony is going super well, but well, we're just needing more power, that's all. I do have the materials necessary to build everything actually, but somehow my builders just happen to be busy with other useful things like turrets. Well, I don't mind them. Turrets are very important too, and we lost a lot of them during the last onslaught. So, do I need some herbal meds? I would say yes. So, Celine is now fully healed. Well. There are some really good people now available to me. And, just wonder. I don't need to order lay to the crafting job because I have a builder for that. But overall, this guy should do a little bit more than just entertain people, you know. But well, he's my only cleaning guy, so I think it's going to be okay. Oh, he's also a chief handler. I totally overlooked that. Okay, then everything is fine. Just freeing up John's schedule a little here. So it's about time that I get the ability to extract genes from mechanoids, don't you think? Somehow it feels like I'm collecting a few too many mechanoids. Wait a sec. Wax incubator? I don't have a clue what's there, but we're going to find that out in the future. So, hybrid honeycombs. That's racking up. Okay. So it's time to do some more exciting things here. Because the amalgam bees are the first tier 3 bees. If we go like, this is tier 1, or no, the mild and temperate are tier 1. The hybrid bee was tier 2. The amalgam queen is tier 3. So this is already tier 4. This means the bee research papers we're now having available are actually of some use. They start to be of some use. Okay, I don't know. This gigantelope ran away after being confronted with my gun turret, it seems. Ah, there we go. Can we finally get rid of that guy? He's slowing down my time. Wait a sec. I really need to take care of that personally. Stupid thing. It destroys my turrets if I don't take action here. Damn. Oh, well. Okay, everything's fine. When they start wrecking my turrets for no reason at all, and especially if it's avoidable. Why is this moving so horrible? Well, guess due to the swoons. So, Roscoe is doing it. And who's actually in my building business here? Nicholas and Aaron. So yeah, Aaron is doing really important work in the mines. Really, really important work. Not. Well. It's okay. The stuff has to be done at some point as well. So we have revealed an area here. There's even daylight there. Look at that. That came unexpected. Ah, and there goes Killer. And Stoli, the one-legged Velociraptor. So at some point we should be able to fetch some prosthetics for the dinosaur. But for today, most of the work will be to just, whoa, fill up my freezer. Well, just to be, get the power production down. Because overall, that's like, I feel like the biggest, downside my colony has so far. It's just, the power production is not working out at all. But that's okay. I mean, there are really worse things than just the power production not working out. Having no food, for example, is also pretty bad. Okay, here we go. I'm going to leave that here because I'm pretty sure that that somebody else will pick up that corpse there. John's little animal army is right behind him, so we're going to kill some gigantelopes here. Because I really need some food here. And gigantelopes seem to be a very good source of meat here. Alright, the duster build got completed. Let's check that out. Wasn't anything too special, was it? No. Oh, I started to shoot a second one. Well, that's okay. The gigantelopes are really tough guys. And, oh man, we gotta herd revenge now. So, things really, Wait a sec, John. Why the heck are you... Why did he drop that carbine? I don't get it. Sometimes the simple sidearms mod just does very, very whack things. Okay, we have to do something about that. Stupid people are getting into problems again. So there goes Aaron. Well, Aaron is not really the person I want to bring up here. Orozco, you're the man. Mount the taxi. Get back to base. Well, I'm going to let the turrets do the talking from here on, but I'm going to check out that Orozco is around the corner as well, just in case something weird happens, you know. Probably completely unnecessary, but probably not, who knows. So, you silly fool, you equipped that friggin' carbine. You equipped that, my friend. I really don't get it, what happened there. But it's not the first time the game does that. Well, that poor thing was already completely mutilated and thus not really a threat. Okay, so... And let's hunt away that gigantelope. Okay, I have some food back in the freezer, and that was basically all I had on my mind. All right. Let's get back to this night. So my steel supplies should be okay to get that done. Oh, getting a little bit close now. Well. All the genetic stuff really consumes a lot of steel, but I knew that before we went for that. Okay. Oh, finally the rain has stopped. So annoying, rain. Alright. So, Orozco is not completely arrested, but as soon as he has grabbed his food, I want to read that bee paper here now, because now these things make a lot more sense than they did before, because now I have the options to do something with that. So let's check it out. The nutritious and the adaptable bee will give me a pet bee. So overall, the game here tells me though that it's not important that a bee, a queen is mixed with a drone or vice versa. It's like, it seems like the nutritious drone can be coupled with adaptable queen and the other way around. That doesn't seem to determine the outcome. So that's nutritious and adaptable. I have none of those. And that's plastic and alloy getting a synthetic. Well, I'm not there yet, so it seems to me that I'm not having that tier yet. Well, so amalgam queen and hybrid drone. We're going to drop a amalgam queen and a temperate drone. Well, we're going to make this combo, like amalgam with amalgam. Does it only give amalgam? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it'll do. So we're going to insert an amalgam drone and a nutritious queen. Why not? Since I have the nutritious one already. Okay. So we're extracting some more genetic material here. Well, I don't mind. What are they extracting actually? I guess buffalo. Or alpha animal. Or both. So Celine is now getting recruited. Yeah, it's alpha genetic material. I see. Yeah, well. Turns out my steel is not going to be enough there. So I gotta check out where I can dig out some steel more directly. The construction of the turrets really stressed my reserves there, but it's okay. I don't mind at all. Is there any visible open steel seam here anymore? I mean, down there's an iron seam. We can mine that out as well. Animal enrichment, so we can create better animals now. Hybrid implantology. I want to go down this road. So doesn't look too good here though, for the steel. So I think I'm going to send Orozco to dig back there. It's pretty far away, but I think having the iron right away sounds better to me than searching for something where I don't really know if it's going to happen, you know. So there we go. Yay! What a pity. So sad that Nicholas failed on this one here. Hello there, Celine, and welcome to the GeneticRim. Okay, so Celine is another very good animal person, and I want to spread the pressure of these jobs more evenly. And I'm having another miner. Ain't that beautiful? So there goes. That's really good. So I can now clear out Orozco, so he'll just grab his bat, I guess. Yeah, that's okay. Celine can take over now. And I want to smith a pickaxe for Celine as well. I'm going to make that out of what? Hardened ceramic. Well, that sounds awesome. But no. I'm going to make a plasteel one. Who's my best crafter here? It's kind of like Sparks and Nicholas. So I'm going to send Sparks on the smithy here. Okay, so Celine is a good melee fighter, so I'm going to... That's why I felt like it's okay to give her the plasteel pickaxe, you know. Alright, let's dig out the iron. I'm pretty sure that there are more opportunities here to find steel on the map left, but that's at least one I was able to see, you know. Wow, it's quite a big work here. I hope Sparks can do that in time. Well, possibly not. Alright. Oh well, he'll do. He'll either do or collapse in front of the smithy. I hope it'll be not that not that bad. Okay, so we're building the bridges now. That's awesome. I'm also noticing with the amount of animals on my colony, the game really got a lot more laggy here. Well, it's getting a little bit late and exhaustive for Sparks, but I'm pretty sure he'll do. Finally, we're smeltering some iron again. There we go. Oh, sadly a normal one. But okay. So a plasteel pickaxe has actually pretty good melee stats. 8.88 melee damage per second is pretty big. It's really pretty big. Pain gun. So this chamber won't produce new combinations because hybrid and mild will always produce amalgam. Okay, but I'm going to keep the amalgam drones here, the amalgam bees and drones for a little bit longer, just because I feel like they are a quite good base to work with. There we go. Oh, it's making me so happy that I have a second miner available on my colony. It's just freeing up so much. So... Keo is my artist. I'm going to drop Maddox as well on the cooking job now. Or do I? No. It's going to be Celine. Yeah. Cooking, mining, and animal handling. I'm okay with that. Are you sure, Orozco? Thought so. I want to dig out this iron seam as quick as possible because I feel like it's so damn important for me to get more of that stuff. There we go. That's a huge deposit here. These bots are so damn useful. It's insane. With all the hauling animals and the bots I have available, most of the work just gets done passively. It's pretty big. Just as big as this iron seam here. Look at that. This will fill up my steel resources quite well. But, oh yeah, I remember there's compacted steel in here for a deep drill. Oh, I should use that. This deep drilling of iron of compacted steel will help me a lot. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay. The work here is getting done damn slowly due to the fact that the it's just just such an insane distance between the base and the power generation here. But once it's up and running, it's going to be glorious because we're going to have a very, very huge amount of power available. But it's a long way to get there, I gotta say. It's a long way to get there. So one of my rat fellow lost the ability to attack. That's concerning me a little bit. I do have so many handlers. It's still? Okay. This can only mean that the amount of food to train my animals with has drastically declined. So we have to pluck some berries. It's one of the easiest ways. Just hope I have enough plant enthusiasts left. No, I don't. So there's only one farmer left, and that means I'm going to use John's workforce now on the fields instead of... Look at that! Buffalo chicken eggs. The good red ones, you know. The tasty red ones. Alright, I think it's time to drop some new mining orders here. So here we go. I love mining operations of this scale. Gives me a good feeling, you know. I have so many rocks, though, to work with now. We have insane amounts of Charnokite chunks. So, and Akio is not getting anything done with that. He's stargazing instead. So, turns out I have a lot of potential to fill. So what we're going to do, Celine is pretty busy on the mining business. I don't have any haulers in my colony because I don't really need to. I have enough other people to do the hauling for me. Orozco could be doing art once he's not mining, but on the other side, well, same goes for Celine. But why are my other artists all my miners as well? That's bad. So I could send Sparks or John for the art. My cannibals are also artistic. What a weird setup here. So John is quite busy already, leaves up Sparks. Sparks is my crafter overall, but I mean, that would only make even more sense if he goes for the artistic stuff then. So, oh dear, we're so hard out of power. Oh, it's about time, guys. So question 1, do I have enough steel? Yes, I do. Question 2, why is that friggin' generator not done yet? Okay, we're that's too much. So I'll let Nicholas only work on that geothermal reactor. But for God's sake, please finish that thing. This will solve so many of my problems once the generator is down. Because right now, what are we missing? Well, actually nothing. This little amount of wind is enough. No, it's not enough. It's just because everything is powered down that it's enough. My freezer is dying. My genetic freezer is not dying. This one's at least working. Great. So I can't send John to continue there, but Aaron is going to do that next. So my people are actually degrading. Not my people, my animals are actually degrading. So I need to do something with the food. Definitely need to do something with the food. So who's my farmer? Who are my farmers? John and Nicholas. I see. Yeah, of course. Nicholas ain't doing farming for since a long time. So Aaron will now today do nothing apart from finishing that damn reactor. Okay, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another art bench. It's going to be the easiest way to deal with this problem. So we're going to do one out of... Oh, I could do them out of beeswax. That would be colorsy. Well, it completely replaces the wood portion. Alright. Look at that. Even gets the color of the materials. I'm going to use the tin. Tin is OP. Tin is such a powerful substitute material. So why do we haul such minuscule amounts? There we go. Okay. So Aaron will be busy the rest of the remainder of the day, I guess. Aaron will be busy for the remainder of the day. So the other bee houses. Okay. How's it going, Aaron? Damn slow, huh? Well, it's good. It's okay. Yeah, it's getting better now. So this combination produces other 4 possible mutations. So amalgam and hybrid seems to produce 4 different combinations. And I just get unlucky that I keep pulling the hybrids. This combination of bees produces no mutations. So amalgam and amalgam doesn't produce any mutations. I see. Let's combine it with hybrid then instead. Alright. We're getting the clay into... no, what are we using that clay for? Can be formed into useful shapes, so... hybrid implantology! Yay! So I'll need a multi-analyzer to get further now. Okay. Did I already research that thingy? Yes, I did. Okay. Awesome. So, I think I'm going to research next the precision rifling to get access to better weapons here. Yay! We have power! So, wait a sec. Let's check out if this grid is actually connected. No, it's not. A textiles trader is passing by. Alright, so let's trade with that. I mean, finally a trader is passing by. I mean, for how long am I waiting for such an event? I don't know. Insanely long. Okay, so a textiles trader will buy a lot of different things from me. Let's start with selling off the chem fuel, because I really don't need that stuff too much. So, apart from that, they seem to buy my low quality bees, be my guest. They will buy my Charnakite sculptures, wonderful. Making money out of those stones. It's a beautiful feeling, don't you think? And apart from that, let's sell off the other drugs. A little bit at least. Let's sell off the opium, because I don't want that. Going to sell off some of the human. And yeah, that's that. Alright, some money for us. Not bad. 1.5k. Awesome. Alright, so now we have a lot more power on the grid. And with this generator up and running, the power outages should be more and more a thing of the past. Finally. Like, that was so overdue, you know. So what I was wondering about is, can I use clay as a... Yeah, I can use the clay right away. Awesome. So, Aaron, please do the tin art bench, because I want to... who was my second artist now? I want to get Sparks also into the art business. There we go. Because there's so much Charnakite lying around not being used. And now there's just clay. So let's do that. It's only for Sparks. And Sparks will do that just forever. Until the clay is gone. There's just so much clay in this whole place that I don't mind them spamming that stuff at all. Okay. Food stocks are already running low again. Man, so quick. But at least the economy is going forward. As soon as the second geothermal power is up and running, or not the second, it's actually a third. As soon as the third generator is up and running, I'm going to flick on the gene pots again. Or wait a sec. So we're now on minus 1.8k, I know. Genetics have to wait until I have the third generator up and running. It's a long way, but it's worth the wait. Believe me, it's going to be worth the waiting. There's just way more work available for my scientists than we have workforce. It's a pretty noticeable thing right now. I mean, I have, what, 120 Charnikite chunks? Wow. That stuff piled up like crazy. So, where's my horse? Where's my horses at? Okay, here. John, mount taxi and go hunting, please. So, as soon as the generators are built, I'm going to be able to finally get back into genetic research as well. Because right now, I have frozen a lot of my endeavors during the last few episodes. Mainly because it's way less fun if you're not able to sustain your stuff, you know. Also, why is nobody doing the beekeeping? John and Akio, neither of those. Okay. Both of them have other jobs which are heavily frequented and are higher in the priority. So that's why. I don't know. He has only level 1 Psycasts, so I think I'm going to be completely okay with 12.5 points of Psyfocus. That would be 12 casts of stun. I'll never use that. Okay, there goes. Sparks has his new field of work. Alright, the textiles traders have left the comms range, and I will also leave the video range. Jokes aside, it's time to cut to the end of this episode. Slowly, the really important things get down, and we're getting really close to the part of the game where I'm just going to be goofing around with all the genetics and stuff. But for the time being, I'm really trying to set up a somewhat resilient setup. I mean, getting the new people into the colony helped me a lot. Celine and Lei are just adding up so much workforce into the animal caring. It's really good, but we're still far away from being done here. Anyways, feel free to drop me a comment down below to tell me what you think. I will be all, like as usual, very, very happy to hear from you. And apart from that, subscribe, like, or do whatever nice things you want to do to this video. I would be super happy. I hope we're going to see each other for episode 30 again. See you next time. Goodbye.